But then again, even Amazon was highly unprofitable for many years, and look where they are now. Hey, what's up? My name is Rishabh Savant. I'm not a financial advisor. I like talking about stocks for entertainment. Palantir Technologies is an American software company specializing in data analytics. On their website, this is how Palantir describes themselves. Organizations around the world are using Palantir to help them do their most important work. With Palantir, investigators are uncovering human trafficking rings, finding exploited children, and unravelling complex financial crimes. This seems like really important work. With that established, let's look at the juicy part, the numbers. Palantir has a market cap of $40.8 billion. This essentially means the price of the Palantir stock, which is currently at $21.71, multiplied by the total number of shares outstanding, which equals to $40.8 billion. Essentially, if you were buying the whole of Palantir today, you would be paying $40 billion. If you were buying a company, what would be the first thing that you'd like to see? That's right, you'd like to see how much money you are able to make after buying this company. You would like to know how long it takes to get back the money that you paid to buy that company. With that established, let's look at the income statement. In 2018, Palantir made revenues of $595 million. A year later, in 2019, Palantir increased the revenue by 24% to $742 million. In 2020, the pandemic year, when many organizations went through accelerated levels of digital transformation, Palantir increased revenue to $1.09 billion, which was an increase of 47% from the previous year. The trailing 12 months revenues are at $1.2 billion. Now let's take a look at the net income. The net income in 2018 was, it's actually a net loss? Okay, the net loss in 2018 was $598 million. In 2019, the loss decreased a little bit to $579 million. In 2020, the loss of $1.1 billion was bigger than the revenue that year. This is concerning. Many non-profitable tech companies were able to turn a profit or reduce losses by a big margin during the pandemic tech boom. The trailing 12 months losses stand at negative $1.2 billion, again higher than the top line. So if I were buying Palantir today, I would be paying $40 billion upfront to own the company. And on top of that, I need an average of $1 billion every year to finance the losses my company is making. I want to see this as a good deal, but I just don't know how. Perhaps Palantir has really good reasons for continuously reporting losses. Maybe they are heavily investing in research and development, or maybe they're spending a lot on sales and marketing. I need to do a lot of digging to find out why a company like Palantir, that is supposedly doing something so important, losing so much of money year on year. Big data, data analytics is going to be much bigger than it is today. It is a growing industry. I have no doubts about that. But there are many companies in this space like Snowflake, MicroStrategy, Splunk Incorporated, MongoDB, Datadog, Workivia, Cloudera, Talent SA, and New Relic, to name a few. And these are just the public companies. There are many other private companies out there in this sector. And don't forget behemoths like Microsoft, Oracle, and IBM, which is trying to make a comeback and has a strong focus on data. All these tech giants can easily take a piece of this market. This is an extremely crowded space, and for good reasons, because it is a highly profitable and growing industry. The margins in this industry are big, but the disadvantage is that these conditions attract tons and tons of competition. I want to understand more about Palantir. I'm skeptical because it is highly unprofitable. But then again, even Amazon was highly unprofitable for many years, and look where they are now. If you are already invested in Palantir, comment down below and let me know why you have shares in Palantir. If you're thinking about buying shares in Palantir, let me know what you see that I don't. Please help me see why Palantir is the best stock to buy right now. So that's it. Thanks for watching and have a good day.